Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Can't start here with your love reading for the week of October 30th through November 5th, Election Day, y'all. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you are a channel member, there is a new reading that is up if you haven't seen that already, so go ahead and check that out. If you are not a channel member, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and jump in. There are 3 different levels, lots of different perks, extra videos, behind the scenes. Go ahead and check it out and become a member. We'd love to have you. All right, let's see what needs to come through for you, Aquarius, this week in love. Spirit kind of indicated some what I would assume would be some, this is the one, some odd decks to come through here, but I don't know. We're going to see what the messages are, okay? How Spirit has this all kind of planned for this message for you here. All right, interesting. So that's all for those. Okay, and a couple of these, I guess. All right, Aquarius. Right on the verge of Halloween. Also just did the November monthly reading, so hopefully you guys are having or ready to have a fabulous Halloween. I'm super excited. This year has been a little bit different. It hasn't really felt like Halloween for whatever reason. I'm not really sure. But I'm getting excited the closer it gets. Halloween is generally my favorite holiday, but this year's been a little different. I think that a lot of people have been feeling that, so I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what is coming in. You've got the golden mirror. Oh, okay. All right. Look, you've got the golden mirror. You've got the clock down here, Aquarius. Okay. This is self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So some of you have definitely been feeling as if somebody, and it may be you, is very into themselves, really self-centered, really concerned about themselves. Whenever anything comes up, it always comes back to them. Okay. Now there are situations where this actually could be considered a little bit normal. I think the certain ideas or phrases or words personally are thrown around a whole lot nowadays. But this is an energy of somebody who really only does things that are self-fulfilling, if that makes sense, or that are going to benefit them in one way or another. They only have time for you, or maybe it's reversed. You know your individual situation or situationship is what this feels like. They only have time when they have time, when it's convenient for them, when they don't have other things going on, or what have you. So this energy coming through this week, Aquarius, is an energy of somebody who is very one-sided. It feels like very much give, and they take. Okay? So again, whatever side you are falling on this, Aquarius, this feels very empty and very painful, very hard, right? Almost as if, I don't know why I'm getting this, and don't take this if it doesn't resonate for you, but it's almost as if your inner child is in this relationship or one-sided kind of thing, trying to still please mommy or daddy. Oh, I know that's difficult to hear. For some of you, that's really good. This is really going to piss you off, but it's almost like that's what it feels. Trying to make somebody happy, like you attempted to make your parents, your mother, your father happy when you were younger. Your inner child is like, oh, but I know I can do it. I know I can do it this time. I know I can do it with this person. I know I can do it. And this person, whoever this may be, again, this could be flipped, is just you're giving, 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 or somebody's giving, 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 and they're just taking, taking, taking. There's no reciprocation coming through, okay? And then when there's that little bit of a kind of a glimmer of you getting kind of, I hate to say it this way, but this is how it's coming through, and I apologize because I don't mean to be harsh. This is just how the message is coming through. Getting a clue that they're not really invested, or they're not willing to give, that everything is on their own time, on their own schedule. Then they come through and they're like, oh, Aquarius, Aquarius, let's do this, let's do that. Oh, I got you flowers, or I did this, or I did that, or like big time love bombing to keep you kind of sucked in. Okay, again, this is going to piss some of you off, and you know what, that's okay, because the message still needs to come through. Okay, now you also have actions speak louder than words. What the WTF? Okay, actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Let me read that again. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know how someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Those two could be the only cards in this whole entire message, and the message would be complete. Okay, right? I know that it's going to piss some of you off, but what they're doing is their actions speak louder than words. What they're doing is way more than what they're saying. If they are making time, if they, are showing up, if they are giving as well instead of just taking, or right, that is all very important here. And Aquarius, if they're just showing up when they feel you pulling away or disconnecting, and they're love bombing, love bombing, love bombing, then you know that it's fake ass shit. Okay, it's not real, and it's time to get out. Okay, it's time to get away from this. Heal your inner child so that your inner child, for those of you that this resonates for, isn't trying to prove themselves to mommy and daddy through somebody else in a situationship, or in, right, something that is not real. Now you have the clock needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal, progressing. You see, I talked about this, the golden mirror and the clock. There needs to be that time for healing, that inner child kind of energy, okay? Just jumping from one situationship or one-sided relationship to the next in an attempt to feed that inner child that didn't get the attention, and then still finding the same thing, a pattern that is similar. This came through in that November reading. I'll link it at the end. It's time to break that pattern. The clock is ticking, but you know what? This needs time. Okay, there's cycles. There's that pattern needs to be broken. It does take time, but we can't just keep jumping into a relationship, another situationship, and with somebody that is the same or similar, that same pattern, that same showing up, as us trying to please a parent. If that is for you, that is not for everybody. Do not take it if it doesn't resonate. But it right, we need to step away and heal ourselves. It takes time. Okay, but there is progress that is ready to be made. Actually understanding and hearing this message, seeing this, is progress in itself. So you are progressing, Aquarius. Okay, if you are here, if you are hearing this, and even if it pisses you off, it is energy coming through, or a message, the message coming through that you need to hear at this time with regards to relationship. Okay, you have the butterfly. Evolving and growth. Next phase. Holy cow, I can't believe this. The WTF goosebumps. Healing the inner child. I never even looked at this. Releasing the past. Aquarius. What? See? Yeah, you're ready to, come out of that cocoon, but you need to heal that inner child relationship. You need to see kind of the patterns and the loops, right? The cycles as they are, for those of you that if this doesn't resonate for you, this isn't your message, right? You probably didn't get called into it. So if you're here, there's something in here that you need to hear. You are ready to come out of the cocoon. You are ready for that transformation. You are ready for that healing. And you are ready to do the work and to hear this message, okay? Releasing the past, healing the inner child. okay? That is exactly what this whole message is about. We can find ourselves in the same situationship, in the same relationship, in the same one-sided kind of energy, with somebody who's looking into a golden mirror, doing things or saying things but not following through with the doing of things, right? And trying to prove or trying to be in a space of changing them or prove to them or what have you. And all that happens is that we lose ourselves that much more within that situation. Right? And our inner child is attempting to find themselves through another relationship, through another situationship, to try to prove what maybe couldn't have been proven with mommy and daddy. I know that is so harsh, but I mean, the message is coming through. You can't deny that this message is what the message is, what spirit needs you to hear, okay? You also have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party temptation. Now, see, this distraction and temptation came through in that November reading as well. Again, if you haven't watched the November monthly reading, make sure you watch it. I'll link it at the end. It talks about this as well. For some, this person, or however this resonates, whether it's you, is in this state, right? This love bombing, but they're also potentially, when it's convenient for them or when it fits their schedule, they're coming around you because they have something else going on, or several something else is going on. Okay, this isn't just them treating you this way. They very much feel like they are kind of the queen bee or the king of it all kind of energy, right? And that they get to have their cake and eat it too. So they are really playing the field. You have that attraction to them, Aquarius, because of the patterns, the cycles, your past, okay? But you're ready to release that. That's why this message is coming through. This is the perfect time. If you're coming across this is the perfect time for you to hear it. And even though it might piss you off, Aquarius, it's here to open your eyes for you to see that this really isn't the real thing, and that your inner child is just calling out for your love, for your attention, for healing, to heal that inner child and to release that past so that you can move forward, okay? If they are doing this to you, the bet is that they are hooking up and dating, and there's a third party and they're doing it to somebody else or several. Okay, they have to heal themselves, but Aquarius, that needs to be done separate. Okay, you have to heal yourself separate from them, because their road and your road are not the same path. They are not meant to align. It's time to go your own ways. Okay, of course, you have free will. Make your own decision, but Spirit needed this to come through for those of you that need to hear it, even though it's going to piss you off. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. If you are not part of the members, in the members, check that out. Become a member. What are you waiting for? Also, make sure to stay till the very end and check out that November monthly reading. Very much attached with the messages that that keeps happening. Spirit has an extended portion. It's almost as if it extends into the next reading. That's been happening very often. So make sure you stay till the very end and watch that November reading, monthly reading, if you haven't already. Also, happy Halloween. I probably won't see you tomorrow, which is Thursday, which is Halloween. I won't probably see you then. I'll be back on Friday, but happy Halloween. I hope it is amazing and spooky and fantastic, fabulous. Those words together. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.